Hello ladies and welcome to the Strong in 10. This is focusing on posture fixing today, so it is strength work. We don't need any equipment, but if you do find that you are tight in your neck and your shoulders, then it might be worth just doing some release work and focusing on some breath work. So I'll put the link in the description below for you to watch some of that if you do find that you're particularly tight and you're hunchy, because we don't want you to be in a bad posture position when you are doing strength work, and it's actually lovely to release it all. So we are just together for 10 minutes. I'll make sure it's short and sharp. If you do have like a face mask or like eye patches, not like a pirate, but like under eye patches, you can slap those on as well. We're not doing jumping around, so you might as well kill two birds with one stone sort of thing. I've got some sticky stuff on my forehead because apparently you can get rid of your like little frowny line or reduce it if you slap some duct tape on your forehead. So I'm trying that, so I'm going to do that now. So you can pause the video, go and put on what you want if you need that, and then we're going to get started. So we're going to do 5 exercises. We are going to do it for 40-second work, 20-second rest. I won't be swearing in the video, so if your children are around, you don't need to worry. And please put on the music that you love, like loud music. It helps you feel motivated. I want you to enjoy this. 10 minutes, even if you can't do 10 minutes, do like 2 minutes, and then you'll notice that you might feel like you can do 10 minutes. But see. So our first exercise, we're going to get started when the buzzer goes off. So please get ready. We just need a mat. And our first one is coming to sitting down. So we're going to be first opening up our arms here, and we're going to be doing a chin tuck. I want to see a big chin. So ready? That's a big ding, right? So we're going to do a chin tuck. I really want to see double chins, triple chins. We're trying to get into that posture, really relaxing the shoulders down, squeezing into that upper back and neck without hunching up. You're going to open with palms facing outwards, relaxing the neck as much as possible, but with that double chin tuck, get into a comfy position. You can come on your shins if you feel like that's better. Just see. Wait for the ding. Rest. We're going to do that again, and then we're going to move into our next exercise. Hope you should feel that. We really do want that chin tuck, and I know you don't like it, but it's important. Again, so opening up, you might feel a lot of tension in those scalenes all down that side neck. So a cue, definitely go into some fascial release work, lying on a foam roller, that sort of thing. In my description below, you'll find it. Otherwise, really trying to relax the shoulders and ease up on the arms if it's really too tense. I'm actually feeling it quite a lot today, but I have been sitting a lot today. Get that chin tuck. Try not to look down or look up too much. You just want that tuck, getting into that nice posture. Ding! We're going to move into our next exercise. So we're going to lie on our tummy in a T-raise position, with our arms going to come out to the side of us, keeping that chin tuck, looking down at your mat, trying to relax everything else. Sorry for the snotty nose. You're going to come out to the side. You're lifting your arms up and down. Palms should be facing down. You're coming up and down, really trying to relax your neck. I don't want hunchy shoulders as you raise the arms. So looking down at the mat, slightly elevated, up and down, really squeezing in between those shoulder blades, imagining there is an orange in between those shoulder blades you are trying to squeeze the juice out of. Squeeze, squeeze. Okay, rest. You can lie down if you've got a face mask on or anything. Don't let it slip down. Cover your mat. That'll be funny anyway. You can let me know if that happens. We're going to do that exercise again. Once I've got my... Okay, arms out to the side in that T position, up and down. I don't want it swinging fast. This is very much slow and controlled. Squeezing into those shoulder blades. Again, if you really find so much tension in your upper back and neck, do some release work. Get into some proper breathing, some big 360 breathing into the ribs, getting them moving again. Moving to the next exercise, number 2. We're going to reverse tabletop. We're going to hold. So we're going to turn those palms out to open up the chest. Palms are going to be facing to the top of the mat. Feet planted down. Please, hopefully you have removed your shoes and socks. Coming up, holding. You can hold here. You can get a little glute squeeze as well, pushing your weight down in your heels, spreading your toes. Should feel that nice big stretch in your chest. If this is too much, come down and then come up again. Come down and then come up again. Again, if this is too much in your shoulders and neck, turn the hands round so it's less intense and you don't come as high either. Just find what works for your body today. I'm really feeling it in my upper back and neck. I needed this today. We're going to do that exercise again. Just notice if you can change the hand positions. If your wrists are sore, you can curl your fingertips so it takes the pressure a little bit away from the wrists. And again, you don't have to come up as high. Weight in the heels, spread the toes. Keep breathing, please. I know when we move into a new exercise, it's focusing on the technique and then we forget to breathe. We're just trying to get that big stretch open in our chest. Again, changing the hand position if you need to, or coming up and down, opening it through the chest. When we release our chest, we have a better posture, not hunching over. That hump that we're trying to avoid. Okay, we're going to move into a new exercise. I don't know what that is yet. I do, it's on my notes. With scapular push-up. So on our knees, curling the fingertips if your wrists are sore. Your arms are locked with cement. You can't move these bad boys, okay? Knees a little bit further away. You're dropping down in between your shoulder blades and coming up. So you're dropping down and pushing up as high as you can come. Move the knees further away to make it harder. Dropping down and pushing up and noticing where your weaker area is. Is it the pushing up that you struggle with, or is it the dropping down for mobility that you're struggling with? Keep these arms locked. They cannot move. Your elbows cannot move. If you are hypermobile like me, do not overextend these elbows so they flex the other way. Rest. We're going to do that exercise again. Love all this, trying to strengthen all this upper back so we're out of this head fold and this hunching forward. Coming back into that position, moving the knees further away this time if you want it harder, dropping down. Try not to just move the head down with it. You want to keep that neutral spine and you're dropping through those shoulder blades and pushing up as high as you can come as well. Pushing up and dropping in. Keeping those arms locked. I hope you've got some great music on. Feeling this. Oh, thank goodness. Last exercise. We're doing 2 rounds of this. A WY Superman. So back onto our tummy, we're going to create a W and a Y with our arms. Again, I'll let you know progressions and regressions. Keeping the chin tucked, looking down at the mat. A Y, a W. You're creating this with your arms. Imagine that your body is the straight bit and the Y and the W. Y, W. If this is really too intense in your upper back, do a Y and a W, rest. Y, W, rest. Keep going. I'm hoping that your upper back is firing. Please don't keep your head up like this. It's just going to aggravate the neck more. You want to keep a neutral spine as much as possible. One more exercise and then I'll leave you to it. Keeping the chin tucked. Y, W. Y, W. Really squeezing into that back. This is where we're targeting. Into that upper back. Y, W. You can come up a little bit more to feel it in your lower back as well if you want to have that nice compression there. Get more of a back bend up here. Bit of a progression for you there, keeping the feet down. Oh, I'm feeling this. I needed it today. Done. We are done. I hope you enjoyed that. We are going to hang out. If you have time to stay with me for one more moment, we're going to lie in cat's tail. If you have a cushion, amazing, or a block, cat's tail is bending one. So say you're lying on your left side, you're going to bend your right leg, you're going to grab the left foot. Oh, I'm just going to get that opening of the chest, a twist in the spine, and a nice arch in that lower back. And you just hang out here as long as you like, as long as your children will allow it, as long as you will allow it. Lying here for as long as possible, and then changing sides. If you have enjoyed that, please subscribe, do all of that thing that you meant to say when you're on YouTube. And I will see you next time on the mat.